Hello viewers, this is Shikumal from All Limit Tutorial from Creative Mission. So we make this video to show you the PHP form, how to use HTML form and to store data to database by using PHP. So we will learn it today. So HTML form is important to user to import their data, and PHP helps to use the data into the server as well as the database. So you will learn how to insert data to the server by PHP form. As example, you can describe a student form, which one is contain this fields: student's ID and say student's name, student father's name, student address, student's phone number. So this is code, and you have to make it like this, how the HTML code looks in the browser. So for that reasons I have created two files. One is form.html and the other one is form.php. In this HTML file, so, I have created a form, dash form. What do you want to do in this projects? We created these projects in the table tag. We use div and form. Within a table we have design our projects. Students ID, student names, father's names, students address, students phone number. Okay. This is input text. This is one kind of element of form tag. We can say input text is name for name, student's ID. So name is student ID, student name, and type text, and name is name, and father's name, and for type text and name is father. So we have like this. Created this like this, and this type of attributes is very much important to use the value of the form in the PHP engine. This attributes is very important for that. If you want to use the value of this text box in the PHP engine. So let's start our PHP page. On server, PHP script support scripting block like this, question mark PHP and this like this. Within this block area, you have to place your PHP script. It will work very smartly anywhere of this HTML page. Now we will place our PHP code in this block area, and of course you have to monitor that all value of this form or text boxes will show in this PHP form. For that reason, for this beginner user, beginner students, you can apply equal to print the value of this form. Equal $sign underscore pause top bracket, say, and total point BR. BR is HTML tag. So echo is one kind of language of PHP, and by this echo command we print our value of form, any text box of a form. The $sign post is the PHP engine's by default variable. We can say lobby function, lobby variable, we can say like this, and it is by default variable of PHP engine. Any submit our form, at that time the value of this form, HTML form, will store in the PHP engine by this by default variable. And of course you have to bind it that the name is working to carry the value of this text box to the PHP engine. At that time you can write id, name equal to id, and you can write this id. Okay, id and will you need to write accurately according to your HTML page id. And if you write any kind of HTML tag beside the variable, at that time you have to use separator. This separator is full stop is very important. If you use a string and variable in the same place, at that time you have to use point or full stop to show very strongly, very accurately in the browser page. You can you can copy and paste this, and or you can write like this: echo $ post third bracket dot. We have to explain some one thing is here. $post is the by default variable of PHP engine. So I submit this form area after writing something. At that time it will go to the PHP form page with containing the value in this attribute name id for the add phone. So you have to use this type of name in the PHP form. And of course this is by default variable of PHP engine. At that time if you want to use any kind of HTML tag, at that time you have to separate this variable and a string, use point or full stop. And of course PHP have no knowledge about this HTML tag. For that reasons, to show in the browser area, to make this understand the browser that this is HTML tag, and it will work very strongly in the browser space. So at that time you have to use in string codation in this PHP page. PHP page will understand that this is string, but browser will make understand this is a HTML code, and you have to apply it. Break is used to break the value. After this value it will break, and after this value, and then value is bottom of this value will show. So this is name. By this way we have to write some all okay, all value like this. Post one, post add, post $ post further, $ post name, $ post id. Go to this template. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 text box, and we have write 5 1 2 3 4 5. Echo means print to show the value or print the value in the browser area, browser page. So go to the browser page and submit here. First write something, ID number you can set, probably program, father's name you can write Muhammad Hamid, address, student address, seat is a what number you want, if you want. Okay, save. After submit and save, it will jump to the PHP form.php page, and it will show look this form.php, and it will show 007 Pradhan or Muhammad Hamid, citizen, and phone number. If you watch our data very accurately, very nicely, at the time you can use any or any format, other format. Okay, You can write is another string is here. So within a string, between a string and variable, we have to use point. So you can write id, student id, and it will show very nice. After that, okay, student name, okay, we can okay, okay, student, sorry, for this name, oh sorry, at that time you have to use like this, okay, double quotation, single quotation is same, but a few times you have to use according to your idea. For this name, and address, and student phone number. I can also write student address. Oh, no important, no important. Okay, like this. So what will happen? Go to the browser area, browser page, and HTML form, HTML, go 7 with Hamid, address, citizen, phone number. So okay, save. Syntax are unexpected variable, expected separator, or okay. Now number 6. So what will happen? So you have yes, I didn't use what point, full stop, and this between string and variable. So go to the browser area and refresh it. Okay, HTML paste and write again. This is 7, student name, and Mahmoud Hamid, C2C. Okay, save. It's working very nicely. Look at this student ID 007, student name brother, for this name Muhammad Hamid, address CTC, and the student's phone number is okay. So if we use for any HTML tag in this face-to-face within a string area, at that time it will show like this form, like this form. Okay. Now you will store our data into the database. For that reason, so you have to create a database first time, and go to the database area. We are using this these projects in the localhost server, and this is the jump area, and this is the PCMyAdmin, and this is one kind of database. Database is students, and the table name is students info. We have already created it, and one record is already inserted in this table. So we will store the second row. So this is student's ID, student's name, student's father, student's address, student's phone number. 1 2 3 4 5 field is available here, and of course you have also 5 field. Okay, So we'll observe now how to um, insert data into the MySQL server by this PHP. So what kind of activities is important to do that? And now go to the second step, and that time you can use it as a break. Okay, till echo all the value is above of this browser page, at that after that connection is working, and insert data into the database. So for this connection, you have to use MySQL connect function to insert the database data from this PC form. So so let's start MySQL connect function. Within this function, we will declare server name separator and username separator and password. Server name is localhost. Our server name is localhost, and our username is short because it didn't change this password or username, and password is nil because I didn't create any kind of password. And this is the connection string or connection function of PHP engine. And next one is to select DB of this MySQL database. To select MySQL, select underscore DB and DB within. So our DB is what? A student. Go to student. Okay. By this way, we have already connected to the MySQL server and as well as MySQL database. Okay. After that, you have to insert data to the database. After selecting DB or connect with server, and you have to next work of you that to insert data to the database. So another function is MySQL query. MySQL query is the function to insert data to the database. So before this MySQL query functions, you have to declare few variable. So $sign name in this an ID equal to $sign post ID. Okay, this is very much important to declare variable $sign name equal to $sign underscore post. Post is important because we have already used post method in the PHP form. So form.html is a piece. Our action is PHP form. If you press submit button, it will go to the form.php page and method will work post. For that reason, we use this here post ID name. You can copy and paste it here on the bottom of this. That's name and further and add the address, so you can further address. That one is phone number, I think. Phone. Okay, so any phone. spelling is very much important to be accurate, because you have already written here according to attribute of this PHP form.html. Phone PSON at and for the FTC for the name is here id. Okay, no problem. So id is one variable, two variable, three variable, four and five variable I have already declared. Go to the mysql query to insert data to database. Insert code. This code is for mysql code. Insert into within the quotation, so you have to use our mysql code. Insert into our table name. Table name is what student info, maybe I think student info. Okay, student underscore info. Insert into info table, and where the field name is to id, is to name, is to father, is to address, is to phone number, is to id separator, is to name, maybe yes, is to name, and is to father. The field name of this table you have to write like this within a bracket. For this to address, address full name, address separator, and to phone. Okay, write five field. Student, student is to phone number. If you write externally a mistake in this here, at that time own store data in this database, so you have to monitor that this type of field name will need to be accurate in this bracket area. Insert into table name, student info, and within bracket into field name and space values. What type of values will insert in this field? Dash field. Values is here. This quotation is important because you use what Barker in this database. Go to the structure. Barker simple number is integer. Okay, no problem. Values, first one is $id. You have to use variable. This variable is already declared, so $id and separator. Okay, you have to use the main quotation is double quotation, and after this within this quotation you use single quotation. Single or double quotation you cannot use again and again. If you use in the first quotation is double quotation, and then after within double quotation you have to use single quotation. Single quotation, $, name, separator, $, father, separator, then quotation, $, at, separator, $, phone number. Okay, I think it's finished. Within quotation, single quotation, $, name is father, FTC at add and phone number PS any phone, same spelling. It's important here. Phone ID, father, name, ID. Okay. Now we have to observe um, will it insert this data or not? Insert this student info. Now the student name is still for the student search. Okay, values ID name of okay. Go to the and save it. Go to the browser area here, and that time after writing this data and save button, after click the save button, student ID, okay, showing here. So go to the jump area, so go, click on the browse button. Okay, the second row is already inserted here. This is 7 Pradhan Muhammad Hamid citizen. Okay, so by this way we can insert our AB data. If you try, say another one is 008 Hami Hassan Jahir, okay, Dhaka, okay, save. After clicking save button, okay, no problem, and go to the jump my PC my admin and click on the browser button. Okay, it's also been inserted. So by this way we can insert our data into database very easily. This is the code area, PHP code area, and honey submitted here in the PHP form.html page, and we'll jump to the PHP page, and data will show is here, and connect, select DB, then variable is created here. After this variable, by this variable we use it here and insert into database all data from the form.html form. I think it's enough for this project. You can do this very easily. Try it. If you face any kind of problem, go to my blog area and assign your comment, and I'll reply for you. See you next time. Bye.